Yo, what's up, YouTube? Hey, before we get started here, I just wanted to thank all my new subscribers and those of you leaving comments down below on different videos. I really do appreciate it. You guys taking time out of your day. If I can help anyone, I think I replied to somebody on their comment. If I'm helping you in the least bit, preferably more than a little bit, then I feel like I've done my job. Because every piece of knowledge that I'm able to share with you guys, you take that onto your families and you're able to put that into use to be able to help you in the future, for your future as well. Every one of you guys who subscribe, I do appreciate it. It's helping grow this family, that we can just reach one more person out there who, is still learning and just wanting to get the ball rolling somehow, some way. So, once again, thanks a lot, and let's get started. What you're seeing here is I had a delivery today. These are all grams here, 50 grams. Got an order of my maple leafs while they were on sale. Guys, you heard me in one of my last videos about these and the American Silver Eagles. Hopefully you were able to get in on that, because I checked the price on these today. They've gone up by about $2.50 from that sale. And the Silver Eagles have gone back up over $25 an ounce. So if you weren't able to get on that, that's hopefully they'll go back on a flash sale at one of these dealers online, one of these big namers that we find online. With that being said, I had a couple of comments, good comments actually, good information even for me. I wanted to address and share with you guys the difference. And some folks have been saying about it's not so much about silver. So silver is good, but gold's the way to go. Well, yes and no. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I have nothing against gold. I'm diversifying. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to get some with this shipment today, but it's coming in on a different shipment. So I wanted to share that with you, but it just didn't happen today. The mailman didn't bring it. It's actually on a different shipment from a different company, a different carrier. So I'll put that in a different video, let you guys see it. But one of my comments was silver is great, but they definitely, along the lines, prefer gold. And today was actually going to be the day that I was going to take some of my silver, because I have a decent amount, and go sell it to my LCS dealer for the price of the silver of what it's going to convert to some gold. And as I'm talking to him, he's obviously not a financial advisor, neither am I. Just a quick disclaimer. This is merely just to steer you in the right direction of how I do it. I wanted to do that today, and I didn't end up doing it, because he really, with his knowledge and being in the business for as long as he has been, showed me and told me gold is at its almost at its all-time highs. It's really getting there. And he didn't see the sense of buying something at its all-time highs when silver is not anywhere near its all-time highs. It has to double, but it has to almost triple for it to get there. When we were there about 2011 at just under 49, under $50 an ounce for this. So silver has a lot of room to move. Gold is at its resistance point. And he says if your best bet is silver right now, and if the ratio goes down, there's nothing wrong with that. But let the silver metal pick up. Let it gain the momentum that it's due, and it is coming. And he stressed that upon me like I try to stress it upon you. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with gold. If you already have gold before it hit these peaks, more power on you. You did great, because you are riding a big profit wave right now. And he told me, if you want to come in and do that, we can do that if you plan on holding the silver for all eternity and don't care about the numbers and, the profits, whatever the case may be. You just like the metal. Yeah, we can do that. But if you're hedging against inflation, or, you're wanting to prepare for the future, then there's really no sense in converting all this silver that has so much room to go exploding through the roof still when gold's already there. I mean, given it can still go up, obviously. It can go up. And it most likely is. But just not to the extent that the silver was his point. And it made a lot of sense to me because I try to research this as much as I can and pass this on to you. And it made a lot of sense. So I think I'm going to hold off with doing so right now. But those were, those comments that one of my subscribers left, made me really start thinking, yeah, gold's great. I actually bought some gold, but let's do a little digging further on this. What is a person who's done this for years and years and years all their life, as a businessman, what's their take on it? And that's what he was telling me. This here has so much room to grow. Like I said, the gold's great, but it's already at its resisting point. So be patient. We'll get there. And I really wanted to show you this. Give you guys a shout out, how much I appreciate y'all throwing in the comments, because I'm learning from you guys as well. I also had another one that said, throwing out there names of other bullion dealers, big bullion dealers that I also associate with, but I don't want to make a novel in one of the comments to reply about all the ones that I use. And he threw the idea out there that what he uses is forums and, building a reputation on forums. Hey, if that's what you'd like to do, rock that. You can never have enough resources. Never. If there is a way to acquire the metal, whether it be gold, silver, even copper, whatever it is that you prefer, do it. Because there's sales out there. There's so many sales out there, whether it be eBay, through your local ads in your newspaper, or, whatever the local internet for your, you know what I mean, like where you do local sales in person. There's just so many resources out there. You can't keep track of them all, and it would take all day, every hour of the day, to go hunting every source, every resource, online dealers, your local ads, forums. So if it's been successful for you, by all means, please do it. As long as you're acquiring at a good price, the dollar rate, dollar cost ratio, then absolutely, by all means, hit it up and keep going. But also be aware that those resources run dry. People go after them, and you got to resort to your online dealers or your LCSs, which is, it's always been successful for me. That's why I talk about them more so than I would a forum on Reddit or whatever the case may be. So that's my perspective. There's nothing wrong with anything of using them, like the Reddits and your local ads. And unbeknownst to me, I got another comment from a subscriber. I believe he's a subscriber. That some of these online dealers, like Provident Metals, which is a big one that I use, totally threw me off. They don't do free shipping overseas, and just kind of baffled me because they advertise on their website free shipping for anything over $99. So obviously that maybe it's in the small print that nobody reads, including myself. In America, it's a $99 and up, obviously in the continent or in North America. So I'm glad he said that. For anyone out there watching overseas outside of the United States, when you're using one of these online dealers, read it, contact them, text, call them, whatever works for you. Read the small writing, obviously, that I failed to do, and it was pointed out to me that see if they do free shipping over a certain amount of money spent at their company if you're outside of the United States. Because these premiums, the premiums are high enough as it is. The shipping, you also have to take into consideration. Definitely goes back to that dollar cost, average. If we can keep that down as much as possible, we're succeeding. Because any extra dollar or two can turn right back around into going into something even small like this. These are 1/10 ounce. 1/10. These little guys here, see if you can see that. 1 gram. Same with these. These are all 1 gram. And I picked these up because if the future ends up unfolding like the way I believe it's going to, and so many others think it's going to, if I'm going to go out and purchase something, whether it be a gallon of gas or a candy bar, whatever the case may be, I'm not going to want to give them a full ounce. You know what I mean? a good bartering or something to carry in a little bag in your wallet, whatever it is you like to use. This is so much easier. 1 gram, and it has value already. I don't know if anyone has seen the debt clock, but the dollar to silver per ounce ratio is over $3,600. If you do the math, I can't remember. It's 3,642. It might even be a tiny bit above that. I'd have to look again. But it's definitely over $3,600 per ounce. That means for every ounce mined and brought up, there's over 3,600 and some odd dollars per ounce for silver out there, which would make one of these little guys roughly $33 per gram. 10th ounce, even higher, $52 in that range. So they're definitely convenient. They're cheap for the lower budget folks out there just trying to get anything. They won't break your bank. I picked a strand of these up. They come in strands that you can break them up. There's little squares. I picked them up, all 50 of them, because I ordered 50 grams of right here alone. It was $45, give or take. I can't remember all my receipts, but it wasn't bad at all. It's affordable, but I just wanted to touch on all these subjects with you guys. See what you guys think about the future. By all means, please leave me comments down below. I'd love to hear your opinions, what others think, and where we can improve. Because if I'm helping you, it's helping me, and you guys have some amazing ideas that I wouldn't have thought of. Even I get out of my bubble with your comments, and it points me into directions that, oh, hey, I would have never thought of that. Like that comment that I was mentioning earlier about the gold to silver ratio and how, converting, and how for me in my situation, it's not the proper time at this stage. So anyway, share this with your friends if it helped you at all. If I'm helping you, like I said, this is your channel. I want you to be able to voice what you think. And if you can help me help others, we're doing a great job. Our mission is being completed because this is going to be the future along with gold. I don't want anyone getting angry and throwing shade at me in the comments below. Oh, you don't even like gold. No, it's not that I don't like gold. It's just not the proper time for me in my budget and how I stack it right now to go all in on it. Just because, like I said earlier, there's so much room for this metal here to grow. So nothing wrong with gold. I love gold. This is just the metal that makes most sense to me at the time. That's all. So anyways, I'm going to get out of here. Hopefully you like this. Give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you want. If you don't like it, leave me a thumbs down. That's fair. Hopefully it helps anyone that watches, but share it with everyone. Blast it on your social media. We're just trying to wake people up. Give them some clues on how to preserve their wealth, protect their family, their kids, people within their inner circle. Our day's coming, folks. So keep on rocking out, and I think I'm going to go do the same. It's about that time to get the hair moving around, okay? Heavy Metal Noise out. Thanks again.